Yeah, you already know what it is. Shout out to all the subscribers out there. It's your host with the most, Paul Frank, reporting for DJ YTV. We gonna get right into it. Now look, internet's been buzzing. I can't even front. Shout out to DJ Y for putting me on. And I'm back in the newsroom giving you that bubble. Now look, man, we just gonna keep it moving like this because I really don't understand what the hell is cracking with this. I mean, we got Gillie the King. Everybody know Gillie the Kid. Come on, Gillie the King, aka the Kid, Philly legend. You know what I'm saying? Getting this infamous phone call from Tekashi 6ix9ine, the rap guy with the rainbow hair. You know what I'm saying? Strikes again. Basically, in the phone call, this man talking about, hey. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to give you and only you this exclusive interview. It's the biggest thing that you will ever accomplish in your life. Meanwhile, we got Gillie the Kid on video with the phone call on his podcast. And he making his familiar faces. You know the ones where he can't believe the bullshit coming out of this man's ears. Come on now, man. You know, this is really, really crazy for me. I don't know if you guys have heard about it, but I'm bringing you the news first here on YTV, man. This is really crazy. Basically, it's Tekashi 6ix9ine, the rap guy with the rainbow hair, calling Gillie the Kid, trying to basically finesse him into doing this interview with him because he says he's a voice of the street. He says academics and all these other people ain't doing nothing out here. So you can really see that Gillie the Kid starts making these faces how he usually does. You know what I'm saying? Really, really funny, but obviously with a point that just don't make sense. And Gillie the Kid had to break Tekashi's little rat heart and say, hell no, we ain't doing no interview. You know what I'm saying? So nah. We can't be having that. So $1 Million Worth of Game, of course, is a dope podcast that Gillie the Kid has. You know, it goes on beyond that because now DJ Academics actually had posted something about Tekashi's album sales, the new projections, basically saying, you know, it's not going to do the numbers that everybody thought or how they were boosting it up to say that it was. And they have people like Blueface and Lil Durk in the comments for DJ Academics saying, you know, obviously this guy is done with, no more rap boy. So it's really interesting to see how things played out because you can see how, you know, how quickly people switch sides, you know, over one post or over one phone call, over one saying. And obviously Tekashi wasn't expecting that Gillie the Kid was going to expose that phone call. And as a matter of fact, you know what I mean, Gillie the Kid also denied his offer, which I think is the best move. And there was no doubt in my mind that Gillie the Kid was going to say, hell no, we don't want to talk to this guy. He's the voice of the streets. Come on now. Who the hell wants to listen to that? So moving on past that, man, we got some other news. We also got Fat Joe going live with Nick Cannon, which was a real interesting interview recently. Obviously because of the backlash that Nick Cannon got when he was fired from Viacom. Fat Joe brings up the point that, you know, obviously what he was saying was misinterpreted and it just went down in the wrong direction, and how cancel culture is so quick to cancel everybody when they make mistakes, or when they say something that's truly controversial, such as what happened with Nick Cannon. I do believe that there is a lot of truth to what was said. It's just that the way it was interpreted was just like, okay, this guy's attacking Jews, or he's, you know, doesn't know about history, or he's not fit, he's not qualified. But the interview is really dope, and you can see that Nick Cannon also talks about Mariah Carey. She has a book that's coming out in the future, in the near future, and they also talked about Nick Cannon's beef with Eminem, which was interesting because he did, you know, obviously say that one thing led to the other. And Fat Joe did say that he was not too sure about the diss song, because the diss song ended up on Fat Joe's, you know what I'm saying, album with Eminem dissing Nick Cannon. The song, of course, was featuring Mary J. Blige. Fat Joe said that he wasn't aware of that, which I find it a little difficult given the fact that, you know, the song was on your album and the album got released, and then all this hype came as soon as the song was out. So I think you kind of knew a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, come on, you got Eminem on your album. You gotta, you know, connect the plots, but I understand, you know what I mean? He's a OG to a lot of people, so he obviously can't be in a situation where he's picking sides, and I'm sure he's cool with both, like he says in the interview. But it was really interesting to see. I do, you know what I'm saying, because I'm a person that I watch battle rap, so I was wondering how the battle rap guys got involved with dissing Eminem, when I know that obviously Eminem came from a battle background, being from Detroit, and we have actual footage of Eminem in the Rap Olympics versus Juice versus a lot of the top tier rappers, you know what I'm saying, to this day, even though battle rap has evolved and changed a lot given the state of it now. Which kind of leads me to another point. Caffeine, the Caffeine app, and URL have been giving us free events every Saturday. And there's going to be one this coming up Saturday, and then all the way to the 19th, which is Summer Madness 10. It's going to be dope. Battle rap for free, the whole event. You guys, all you got to do is download the app and make a login, and you can watch all of this. It's going down this Saturday all the way to the 19th. But, you know, back to this subject, man, we also going to talk about the other news that I had here. Is Cardi B versus Candace Owens. Now, we all know Cardi B has interviewed Joe Biden, presidential candidate for the Democratic Party, and everybody was going in on Cardi B. A lot of people were saying it was good. A lot of people were saying it was bad. I honestly thought it was pretty cool to see her doing that. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, we all know she doesn't have any political background, but this lady, Candace Owens, she's an activist, and she's deeply rooted into these, you know, politician type moves. So she went on the Ben Shapiro show and basically dragged Cardi B, saying that she's not knowledgeable and that she's no one to actually represent the culture, because, you know, Joe Biden is always, you know, only viewing her as somebody that's above the scale, and, you know, all this kind of stuff like this. To be honest, man, like, once I saw the interview, I saw that most of it was meant to be fun. There was not a lot of targeted questions about the actual issues, so you can already tell that the interview was meant to be more for entertainment purposes, as opposed to something that was really going to be taken as some political tool to begin with. So I think they're bashing Cardi B for no reason. I do like that, you know, she's able to go in and out of these moments where, okay, look, she just came fresh out of the WAP video. She caught a lot of heat for that, to be honest. I think all the women look great on the video. I finally got around to watching it. Obviously, when it comes to lyricists and stuff, I got my own favorite female rappers. But Cardi B had been, you know, on a roll recently. Also, Meg Thee Stallion. So, you know, ain't no hate there. And as a matter of fact, you know, this Candace Owens lady, she's always been known for going back and forth on social media with these kind of issues. I want to know what you guys think. Hit the comments. Let me know what you think about that Gilly the Kid and Tekashi, though. Let me know if you guys check out that that Fat Joe and Nick Cannon podcast, because that was pretty cool. And let me know what you think about this Cardi B versus Candace Owens. I really, I think it's, you know, obviously she's going in on a person that has no knowledge of politics, but that's doesn't really make any sense, because when you watch the interview with Joe Biden and Cardi B, you see that it was more meant to be fun and entertaining, and eventually, you know, it'll lead to more serious interviews in the future. So let me know what you guys think. Hit the comments, subscribe, let me know what's going on, and I'm gonna catch you on the next episode. Paul Frank, DJ YTV. Brrr.